This is Haris Kruskic, BR Live's combat sports reporter, and today we're here with All Elite Wrestling's Matt Cardona. Matt, how are you?
I'm great. Happy to be here. Got my AEW sweatshirt on, baby.
AEW sweatshirt on. You know, it's so funny. Like, I was thinking about it. If you had told me last week around this time, hey, Matt Cardona made his AEW debut, you're going to be interviewing him, I probably wouldn't have believed you. So how did it feel finally making that AEW debut?
Oh, my God. First of all, that day, I was so nervous, because for so many reasons, right? First, it's a brand new environment. I was the new kid in school, literally got new clothes for the first day at school. I'm meeting all these new people that I know, but I've never really met. I followed their careers. I know them from social media. So to see them face to face, and then, of course, I'm going to be live on Dynamite TNT, my return to wrestling. So, of course, I was super nervous, super excited, and I just wanted it to be over with in a good way. I just wanted to relax, watch it back, and move on.
You went in to save Cody from the Dark Order. Can you talk a little bit about your friendship with Cody?
Yeah, Cody is someone that I've known for, over a decade, and somebody who at first I didn't really get along with, like we were kind of competition for each other, the same age, breaking into the business around the same time. And this sounds a little crazy, but it wasn't until we found out we both loved theme parks that we instantly became best friends, started going to theme parks together, all these special trips. And, in this business, there's a few people that I consider friends, and Cody is definitely at the top of that list.
All right, well, now I have a lot of follow-up questions. First of all, what are your favorite theme parks? I must know.
Oh, wow. I mean, this is a loaded question. Are we talking like a one-day experience? Are we talking about a whole vacation? If we're talking like a one day, if I can go to any park for one day, I think Disneyland, the original in California, for a one day.
What were some of the theme parks that you and Cody went to together?
We've done Disneyland, we've done Disney World, we've done Universal. We go all the time. We have this tradition, a Halloween Horror Night tradition, which unfortunately had to get canceled this year. But next year is going to be great. And I think we're going to do some parks next week, too. So I'm very excited.
Do you have an all-time favorite ride?
Ooh, my favorite ride is definitely the Tower of Terror, which is at the Hollywood Studios here in Orlando. It's just the best. This is so nerdy, but like you walk up and you see it, right? You see it from a distance. You're like, what is that thing? And then the queue, the line is awesome, perfectly themed. The ride's great. And then you end in this cool gift shop. So it's perfect.
That's a great one. So what made you decide that AEW was the place that you wanted to be?
I mean, because it is the place to be, right? I mean, that there's no denying that. And of course, Cody, my friend, it's no secret, he kind of has a little stroke around there. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to go. Everyone's been watching AEW. Everyone's been following it. For years before AEW, you always heard there's something new coming. But then this actually came and delivered. So super excited to be a part of that.
So you mentioned you were kind of watching from afar. What was it like? What were your thoughts on AEW watching when you were with another promotion?
It was just different, and a good different. You see the new league, at the end of all the commercials, and that's what it is. It's new, it's fresh, it's exciting, and you can tell it's just done differently in a good way. It's a new flavor. It's just something all the fans needed, and at the end of the day, I'm a fan too, right? So I love watching it as a fan.
Is there someone, or I guess maybe a few names, that have really caught your attention since you started watching AEW? Some that you were like, you know what, they're going to be a star. Not many perhaps know about them yet, but they're going to be a huge star.
There's so many people. I'm definitely going to forget some people, leave them off the list, but Darby Allin for sure. You look at this guy, you just see star. You just look at him, and he's like, there's something about this guy. I want to know more about this guy. And then you see him in the ring, with the skateboard, everything about him. The whole presentation is great. MJF, another guy who I've known about for a while because Brian Myers, the guy I trained with, was his trainer. So I've known about him from day one, have been hearing about him for years. So to see him on this stage and, just doing an absolute phenomenal job, it's great.
Yeah, that's true. Do you and MJF have New York ties? Have you guys known each other for a while, even before AEW?
Yeah, so I've known him as Brian Myers' student, and I've seen him literally grow up. So it's cool to see him in such a great spot in AEW, and, he knocks it out of the park every time.
Absolutely. Hopefully you guys get along. We'll see. We'll see what happens with you and
Yeah.
MJF down the road. So you make your AEW in-ring debut this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT against the Dark Order, teaming up with Cody. How are you feeling ahead of your match?
I mean, I use that hashtag on social media, always ready, but I gotta back it up, right? I'm super excited because it's my first match in 5 months, but it's the first match in over a year that I've actually cared about. Something I'm super pumped for. And I'll be honest, I'm nervous about it. Because it's a brand new environment, brand new atmosphere, and it's my chance to make a first impression. I'm sure some people know me, but there might be people who don't. So this is my first time to show what I got. And it's great that I'm teaming with my best friend.
I don't recall. Have you guys teamed together before, you and Cody?
I don't think so. We've definitely worked against each other a bunch, but I don't think we've ever teamed teamed with each other.
Gotcha. So you can check that off the bucket list. I know you've only been at AEW for a week or so, at least officially. Do you have any long-term goals or plans that you want to accomplish? Have you even thought about that yet?
I mean, it sounds like maybe I'm shooting too high, but of course, I want to be the TNT champion. I want to be the AEW champion. I want one of those new action figures. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone gets in this business to just be there. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at the absolute top. And now AEW, they have the new action figures dropping this week. I want one.
Absolutely. Matt, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it very much. Again, his AEW debut, in-ring debut, I should say, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT, teaming with Cody against the Dark Order. Matt, thank you so much. Go check out some theme parks. Get back to me on any new notes you have. I'm sure there aren't many that you haven't discovered already, but do let us know.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.